Hello and welcome to this short series of videos helping you to do the best that you possibly can in your past paper practice. In our advice videos on YouTube, we always tell you to do past paper questions, and this might seem self-explanatory for some people, but hopefully we'll give you some tips that you maybe haven't thought of before to really make the most of this part of your revision practice. Use these videos for some tips to continually challenge yourself when you do your past papers, so that when you get to your final exam, you are fully prepared for every single question. So the first thing to sort out is actually finding where your exam papers are. This is quite simple. All you need to do is Google your subject. So Google A-level biology with your exam board and then the keywords past papers. This should take you through to your exam board website, which should be quite easy to navigate, and you can find past papers and mark schemes on there that you can download. Make sure that when you download it, you save it onto your computer and also save the corresponding mark scheme. This is just so much easier than going back and finding the mark scheme once you finish the paper. You're going to want to keep a record of which past papers you've done and also keep a record of the result you get each time you do a past paper. In this video just up here, I give you a simple template that you can use for this record keeping. I really would recommend doing this because it's fantastic at identifying which areas you need to improve on as you do each paper, so that you're not just doing a paper and then completely forgetting about what you've learned from doing that paper. Once you've got your past papers downloaded and ready to go, then you want to create good conditions for doing past paper practice. Ideally, you want to be somewhere on your own, somewhere quiet, so that you can really focus and try to replicate the exam conditions as much as you possibly can. I used to try and do past papers in the library surrounded by all my friends, and trust me, the experience just isn't the same as when you can sit down and have a quiet hour to yourself. You want to be doing at least one past paper per subject per week. So if you're doing 3 A-levels, you want to be aiming for 3 past papers a week built into your revision. If possible, do even more than that, or build in some more topic-specific past paper questions if you need to work on a certain area, rather than hitting your entire spec with a past paper. Basically just getting as much exam practice in as possible. So once you have your exam papers downloaded, you know where they are, and you've got them saved somewhere and ready to go, then you're going to want to move on to the next video in this series, which goes over how you approach your responses to exam questions.